Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? Oh, even the man who has everything would be so happy if you would bring him love on Christmas Day. No greater gift is there than love. Good morning. Happy Vlogmas. Today is December 3rd. It's Saturday. It is raining outside and I want to go back to bed. You know how it is when it rains. You just want to snuggle and sleep, but I can't do that. I have things to do today. So, big thing happening today. America is playing the Netherlands in the World Cup, and America has made it to the round of 16, so we will see what happens. It's supposed to start at 9 a.m., but lately they've been saying 9 and then it's been starting at 10. So I don't know if it's like if they're going to kick off at 9 or 10. I don't know. But in the meantime, I have to finish stuffing the puffs that I made yesterday. So I'm going to work on the fillings right now so that I can get them squared away before I can sit down and enjoy the game. Now, we all know that football is not the most exciting game all the time. So while I will be watching the game, I will be editing video from yesterday because I was way too tired last night to even fathom doing all that. So my whole life is a whole cycle of multitasking. So while I'm there getting the fillings ready, I will be plugging in my laptop to make sure it's fully charged so we don't run into that issue. And once that's all said and done, I can watch the game and do the editing while I'm doing that. And once that is done, once it's uploading, I can knit. So yeah, it's a full cycle. Another thing today, looking at my hair. You guys know I love red hair, pink hair, reddish pink hair. I'm always in that, realm. I see some blonde trying to peek out here. I'm not really a fan. So we'll see what the day brings. But if I can do a little overtone conditioning color wash on it today to kind of just liven up my red, I would love to. My red, my pink. It's called pink for brown hair, but one minute it looks red, next minute it looks pink. To me, everyone tells me I have pink hair, so I'm like, okay, I'm cool with it. It's not like super like neon pink, but it's something that I enjoy. So I am going to try. The only problem is, I'm going to show you later on, I have like half a tub, and I recently cut my hair, but it's all shrunken when it's curled. So it's still, this is the part that's cut, but it's still pretty long. So I have to figure out a way to stretch the pigment that I have. So it's a non-damaging color. It's just literally conditioner with pigment in it. So I think what I'll do first, I will do a full deep conditioner first to detangle my hair, stretch my hair out, and have it be wet, and then apply the color so that it can at least slide onto different portions of my hair, and hopefully I can get enough out of there. So I'll just start in the front, and if the back is like, whatever, I don't know. Whatever. It's an experiment. They had a Black Friday sale, but I bought other things and then I forgot because I was waiting for my mom to tell me what color she wanted. And then she was waiting on me and I was waiting on her, and then Black Friday left and then I never ordered it. So I'm waiting for another sale. So, cause I can't be paying full price for everything. Come on now. So that is the plan. In the morning, and then in the afternoon we're going to head to the mall, and I'm going to show you what's happening there. So let me get to the puffs making, and then we'll carry on with our day. Yeah. Okay, so here I have the tuna salad, and I put all the spices in there. I cut up some celery, there's parsley, there's black pepper, dried onion, and some other spices. And then this is the cheese paste that I made, and I'm going to put this in a piping bag so that it can go into the puffs easier. And this, I'm going to just use a spoon to put them in. So I'll show you how to do that, how I do that right now. So here are the puffs that were sitting in the fridge overnight. While they were in the fridge, they got a little bit softer. They're not as crispy as they were, but that's okay. It's fine, totally fine. And I have here just a tray with gold paper doily on there to be fancy. So I'm gonna choose the bigger ones for the tuna, and then I'll put the less, you know, like the ones that are a little bit smaller in with the cheese. Okay, so in order to put the puffs in, I just literally cut a slit, and look at how empty it is on the inside. So that is what we are looking for when we have that rise, when we, you know, when I told you like the steam is inside of the puff and makes that opening. So this is where we're gonna put all the good stuff. So I'm gonna start stuffing the puffs right now. So I literally just put a spoonful of the tuna in here, and then that's it. Seal it down and place it on the tray, and let's do the rest. We are getting the puffs stuffed. Okay, so all of the tuna puffs are stuffed, and now we're going to stuff the remaining ones. I'm gonna make 2 dozen all together, and I just put the cheese into the piping bag to make it easier, and it's just a round tip that we have. I think it's a 2A tip. So I'm just gonna literally squeeze it out into the puff. I'm not even gonna cut it. I'm just gonna jab a hole in there and get it in there. And yeah, that's how we're gonna stuff the puffs. It's a lot easier than the tuna ones. You have to be a little bit more careful with them. So yeah, this is gonna be really quick. Okay, I couldn't get an in-action shot of me actually filling it because I would need a third hand, and I don't have that. So, but this is what the puff looks like when it's stuffed. I like to have some of the stuff coming out of it just so that when you look at it, you know it is stuffed to the gills. You know you're gonna get a full bite of flavor in every bite. So I'm just placing this on the tray, and we have 2 extras that are like on another tier, but it's okay. And this is gonna go to the client right now. I'm gonna just close it up, and yeah, I'm waiting for her to come pick it up, and this is good to go. And then I'll just stuff the rest for me, and I'll have breakfast. So this is the final product. The puffs are ready for the party, and yeah, I'm gonna just wait until my client gets here, and I hope that everybody enjoys them. I like to make these a lot. I put a lot of love into them, and yeah, that's it. Now I'm gonna have breakfast. So I just want to show you the anatomy of 3 different puffs. Now this puff was the first one that I did when I was holding the piping bag with one hand, and it came out very wide. So as you can see here, like all of this here there's nothing in between. It's just literally flat. This one is the last one that I did, and it had like not enough of the batter, but I was just like, let me squeeze it out and see what happens. I would never give this to a client. This is just a little munchy thing for me to have, because I don't think that a person should pay money and have a puff that's this small. This puff is more so like the regular size and consistency. There is space in the middle for us to put our filling, and you know, these are also the same as well, and these are the tuna ones. But yeah, that's kind of how I like to navigate the puffs that I make. So yes, some things just pass you know, they pass the standard, you know, they're good to go. And then there are others that are just not really, you know, up to the standard. Like this right here, because of this on the edge being so wide and not being able to puff, it might be a little bit like doughy. Now I wouldn't say doughy because it's cooked, but who wants to eat this edge with no filling in it? Nobody. So I would not sell this, but I'm gonna eat it. This is my breakfast right now, or breakfast part 1, and then I may have some fruit or something after this. But I mean, when I cook for a client, I get extras because that's what we do. So I'm about to finish watching this game. The Netherlands scored 1 already, and I'm just hoping that, you know, the US can come through. So let's do this. So the Netherlands scored 3 points and America scored 1. So we've lost, but in order for there to be winners, it has to be losers. I want to say congratulations to all my Dutch people out there for you going on to the World Cup, to the next round. The next game is Argentina versus, I can't remember, but I'm going to watch. It's still raining outside, so I don't think I'm going to go to the carnival, the Christmas carnival anymore, because I really don't want to go outside in the rain. I can get a lot of stuff done in the house today. I think I'm going to color my hair next, but I'm not sure. Also, I had water boiling on the stove, and I was watching the game and I forgot about it, and now the pot is black. So I owe my mom a pot. So I have to go on Amazon now and see if I can find it. It was part of a set, so hopefully I can find like that, just one pot from the whole set, because I don't want to ruin her whole thing that she had going on. I bought it as a gift for her last year, and now I just ruined it. So I also should buy myself a kettle. The reason I've been using a pot is because the kettle that I have has lime scale in it, and I keep saying I need to put some vinegar in it to cleanse it, and I keep forgetting. And then my mom's like, well, why don't you just buy a new one? And I'm like, okay. And I keep forgetting. So, and you know, I drink tea like at least twice a day, so I need to do something. So yeah, so that is what is going on. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do next for the day. I did manage to finish my socks. I can show you that. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. So here are my Cozy Knitter Advent socks, and the third color is red. And I managed to knit this while I was watching the football game. And it's funny, it's like red, white, and blue. Got a little bit of gray in there, but whatever. But anyway, so this is the color for the day, and the next color looks like a yellowish, greenish kind of chartreusey kind of color. So that will be for tomorrow. So the Advent socks are on time and they're done. So let's just keep going. So this is the pot. It's not really copper anymore. Oh, Mom's a bit upset, so I have to buy her a new one. Okay, time to scour the internets. Okay, I wanted to give you a little update as to what's going on with me. I have been trying to do the video editing from yesterday's Vlogmas, and my phone died as I have been trying to upload images from my phone. So, you know, just one of those things. And I've been sitting here knitting while I'm waiting. I'm working on the sleeve of my love note. Let's see if I could get it where you could see it better. So yeah, this is, let me show you how much I've done so far. Let's do this. Okay, so yeah, that's how much of the sleeve from there to there that I've done so far. So I'm really loving this mixture of mohair and single ply yarn, as well as this Annie Blatt. It's called Gyps Annie. It's just a sparkly yarn. Not even yarn, it's like a thread. I'll show you a little close up. So yeah, it frays. So it's like a thread, but I'm loving this. So that's what I've been doing as I've been waiting for videos to upload and stuff. So now that they're uploaded, I can fully do all the fancy schmancy stuff. Not really that fancy of getting it all together. So I will try to do that. And at 2 o'clock, the game with Argentina is going to be on. So I'll be watching football again. I can't remember who they're playing, but I'm just hoping, I would like for them to win. So I'm hoping that they do pull through. So we will see. So I'm going to just try to get this. Hopefully this can be compiling while I'm watching the game so I can get 2 birds killed with 1 stone. That would be nice. So yeah, I'm going to just do that now. So knitting and watching football. So I'm not going back. I'm not going outside. It's still, I don't know if you can't really see, but there's like water on the glass. So yeah, it's raining outside. I don't want to go anywhere. So this is going to be a stay at home and get things done type of day. So I'm happy with it. Okay. The hair, it's still on the agenda for some point in time. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Oh yeah, and my client hasn't picked up the food yet. She said that she was on her way, well, getting dressed about an hour ago. So she's going to a party in Brooklyn. So I'm just waiting for her to get here. She should be here momentarily, I hope. We'll see. I don't know. It just happens. It's okay. It's rain. It slows people down. It gets in your way. It makes things take longer. I'm not stressing. I'm just sitting here knitting, and you roll with the punches. You can't get upset over these things. It's like, whatever. So gonna just keep doing my thing. Alrighty. So before I go buy a new pot, I'm trying to save the one I have. I heard that if you wash it with vinegar and salt, you can get the burn stain out. This isn't as bad as I thought it was based on how it looks before. So we just have some vinegar and water. I'm gonna let that heat up and see what happens. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. We are at the Montauk Club in Brooklyn, and I got me a gin and tonic. Hi guys, so I am back home. I had to leave the house for a little bit, and let me let you know what happened to my whole day. So after I was watching the Argentina game, Argentina won, yay! I was still in the midst of working on my Vlogmas editing from yesterday. And my computer was being not friendly with me and kept crashing. And I'm just like, what is going on? So I finally got it done. I started uploading it. And then my mom, she's like, can you drive me somewhere? I'm like, okay, no problem. So I get ready. I drive her to the said place. And as I'm about to leave the house, I start checking my Facebook messages because I'm supposed to go to a birthday party this weekend, and I thought it was tomorrow, and it was actually today. And it was like, oh, the party starts in 2 minutes. And I'm like, what? So I had to drop her off, come home, hurry up, switch up clothes, and get dressed for the party, and then go, to the said party. I just got home from the party, actually. It was a lot of fun. Happy birthday, Lisa, again. It was a lot of fun. I'm so happy I got to go and hang out. I hung out with some friends, made some new friends, got to see some old friends. It was just really, it was really nice. And so now that I'm back home, I have to actually open up all my advents, and I am, okay, so I uploaded the video to YouTube. I just have to upload my notes and it will be ready to be released. So I'm sorry it's a day late, but, things happen. Today just like really got away from me. And that's what happens when like you have a weekend and you have so many things planned and you don't write things down and you forget what's supposed to be going on. So like, oh, I'm so sorry. But I am going to show you the advents now, and then I'm gonna just call it a night. So yeah, let's get to the advents. So this is day 3 of the In December We Wear Pink advent, and I never mentioned the name of the dyer, and it is through the Wardrobe Yarn Co. She is in Norway. So I forgot when I ordered this advent, I ordered it so long ago. I just saw pink and I just hit buy, and I literally forgot where it came from, who was making it. I was just like, I just had to have this pink advent. So anyway, so this colorway is still a blushy pink, just like the other ones that we saw earlier. And I've learned that this is an ombre advent or fade advent. So we will see as time progresses what the next set of colors are. But right now we're still in this whole blushy pink zone. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open the next advent. And here we are with the Republic of Tea 12 Days of Sipping Advent. So I'm going to go ahead and dig into day number 3. And let's have, ooh, pumpkin spice seasonal round black tea bag. So this sounds really delicious. I am actually too tired to drink it now, but I will have it tomorrow. And this looks like a really good tea bag. Let's see what we have as ingredients. We have black tea, ginger, cinnamon, natural ginger and pumpkin flavors, sweet blackberry leaves, nutmeg, cloves, and allspice. This sounds so good. So very good. So I can't wait to try this one actually. So, oops, it's flying away. Okay, here we are. I cannot wait to try this. So before I go, I want to also update you on the pot situation. So I was able to get most of the stains on the inside of the pot out with some vinegar and water. So I was able to save the pot. The reason I initially wanted to buy a new one, but the pot was part of a set and they did not sell that particular size pot by itself. And I didn't want to just buy a random pot that didn't like match the set. So, and I wasn't going to buy another size pot to have doubles of another pot. Like I just needed that particular pot. So I was just like, when I started researching it, I saw that the actual pot is non-toxic and it has no PTFE and I don't even know. They just listed a bunch of stuff. The things that the pots usually have that will cause problems when you breathe them in at high temperatures if they burn or whatever. So the pot is like literally copper and ceramic. So there is no toxins, so they say. So I was like, well then why am I going to get rid of this and get a new one? I might as well just try to clean it. So that's what I did. And it is back to normal and ready for me to boil water again for tea. I also decided to try to descale the original tea, my electric kettle that I have. So I warmed up some vinegar and water in it, and I'm just literally letting it sit overnight. So tomorrow I will see if it makes a difference. I'm sure it will work because if this one worked, that will definitely work. So tomorrow morning I will have a new way to, an old way because it's an old item that I have, but you know, I don't know, I just got lazy about it, but like, I'm glad that I fixed it. So I will have my tea with that. So that will work out for me and I'll be happy about that. Yeah. So yes, it is late. It is like, I think 2 in the morning. I am turning into a pumpkin. It is time for me to go to bed. You see my eyes are like really like low right now. I can hardly keep them open. So I will bid you adieu. Have a good night. Thank you so much for joining me today. And tomorrow we'll have some new knitting adventures. And happy Vlogmas, everyone. Good night.